Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Borderlands 3. I'm your host Lord Fenton. Today's Borderlands 3 side mission video. We're going to do the entire homestead from 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, we're going to do all three of them in one video. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Borderlands videos like this. And do not forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be updated my content and more. Now, this side mission is in the Splinterlands. I advise doing this all at once. It takes less than a half hour to do to finish all three of them up. So let's go ahead and get this one started.
Oh, thank you, dearie. I knew I could still count on the kindness of strangers even in these times. Come talk to me at the homestead.
Now we gotta go to the homestead. Great news is if you complete part 1, you will get fast travel for that, which is really nice. It's just like Boomtown back at the Devil's Razor, which is good. So yeah, you always want to also collect much of the fast travel points as you possibly can, because the start of the zone to a certain point you need to get to might be a long trip, and that might be a good idea also. I'm gonna go ahead and clear out some foes. I'll return afterwards.
Stalking prey. That's the spirit.
Those rascals from the festival borrowed spare parts from our homestead. Now, I don't mean to be a fussy neighbor, but we can't even keep the skags out or turn the lights on anymore. Paul usually takes care of this sort of thing, but he's out on chores. So could you be a dearie and go get the parts back from those rascals?
If by rascals you mean murderous vermin, I'm in.
Paul and I are simple folk. We settled out here on account of the isolation rather than despite it. Just honest people, working the honest land, building honest superconductors out in the shed, the way it's meant to be.
The hunt sings! Satisfying.
Yep, you guessed it. We're going to steal back what the bandits stole from the nice lady. And of course, there's a 0 target in the area too, so I'll put timestamps for that too. So I'm going to clear everything out. I'll return after everything is dead.
Oh shit, bud! Got a bolt thief over here! Jesus Christ! Come get me, heretic! Prove my words!
I'll be right back.
A favor anyhow. Those bass drops are bad for the old eardrums. Might as well be doing the foxtrot inside the pressure wall of a Class 12 Sky Shatter warhead. No, thank you.
Explain it anyway! I'm invincible!
But yours was thrilling.
So that is done now, part 1. If you want to, go ahead and kill the audience. That's just optional. And that was also a 0 target. Yeah, that's a nice place to get some decent loot. And it's also a set loot. Great for playthrough too if you're going to go for that. Because if I remember right at the time of this recording, the cap is level 50. Then again, a few patches might raise it to 60, 70, or 80. It depends. So we're going to go towards the next bandit spot. We'll get that fuse back. Yeah, that nice lady wanted us to get things back. So this way she could fortified Homestead. Yeah, I do want Homestead fortified because I felt like that's important. Plus, it's a fast travel area for this part of the game. If you want to, during the story, you could go ahead and do Homestead. Then of course, get the fast travel points, which is really good. So next part's going to be through this section. Yeah, it should be. At time of recording, I was setting up myself up for a nice escape route. Yeah, just in case I have to jump down and, of course, go through that direction instead of the front door. Yeah, always have an escape route once you're done with a certain, what do you call it, mission objective, side or story. And I try to be slick by jumping up there. No, I was about to, but I said, nah. So you go to that entrance I just passed by, kill some bandits, and then get the fuse. I'm going to do just that. I'll return afterwards.
Oh, those rascals are using our fuse to power their nasty little radio tower. Make sure to ask them good and nicely. I'm sure they won't mind parting with it. Thanks, dearie. A radio's an awfully antiquated way to spread your message. Maybe now they'll splurge on something with a little shine, like a hyperfiber Q3 echo line with whisper encryption. Gets the soaps like a snap. Now you've unborrowed all our spare parts, come on back to the homestead, dearie. I hate to be a bother to you. Usually Paul's the one to settle up on these neighborly disagreements. He's just got a way with people.
Those 2 mission objectives are done. Next step, back to Homestead. Yep, we're going back where we met up with the nice lady. Those parts got stolen from her, and we're going to fortify the town. Yeah, it's not much people in it, but still, we're going to just do that. I'm going to try to drive. My driving today is a 6. Slight improvement, but still, I'm horrible in this game in the driving department. Thank goodness there's no races. The first game had a few racetracks. That was alright, but this one, not bad at all in the racing department. So I'm going to go over here, talk to this person, and then see what's up next.
You are too kind, dearie, returning those parts to us. If it ain't too much trouble, would you mind reinstalling them? My hip's been acting up ever since I tweaked it hauling that reactor core up a flight of stairs. Good fences make good neighbors, and electrified fences make well-behaved neighbors. Power's back on! I was worried my custard would go bad right there in the icebox. And now the specimens won't come out of cryo sleep. Anyway, sure is nice to have some help around here. I am astonished by the kindness of strangers. I must insist on some payment. Come on over. The creek's been dry nearly a week now, and let me tell you, the fuel rods need a cooling, and the bark root needs a watering. Paul ran off into the canyon to get them waters flowing again, but I ain't seen hide or hair of him. Go get the water running, will you, dearie? I'm not too worried about Paul. He's always getting himself into trouble. I like that about him. He's like the firewater in my iced tea, or the proton bombardment on my bismuth.
Is that an advisable combination?
Well, sure it is, dearie. How the heck else you gonna get polonium-209? Take care of yourself out there, dearie. Stay hydrated and watch your step for loose rocks. Don't want to twist anything. Oh, and beware Vermilingua, thick of quill and ravenous of maw.
It's time to fight! You are prey. This is the way of things.
After all that stuff, I'm on part 2 now. So we gotta find her husband. Yeah, we gotta go this way. Yeah, you see this path? We're gonna go over on this path. On the way there is a log, and we're gonna interact with that because it's hard to reach. Alright, a legendary. So I'm going to get off the side mission path for now. Go ahead and get this log. Then resume the side mission. This one's like a hard to reach place. You cannot get to it until you complete Homestead Part 1.
Aslan de Vegas shot my ship down. Well, I went and hid in a big old pile of turds. That night, I remember looking up at the stars and wondering, why would the Iridians come to Pandora anyway? They're supposed to be the smartest in the universe. They built the vaults. It don't make no sense. If I make it out of this turd pile alive, I tell myself, I'm gonna find those Iridians and I'm gonna get some answers.
Appreciate the rescue. Ma sent me. Did that skag eat you? You are fortunate that they don't like to chew.
I must confess my ingested state was self-inflicted. That hungry devil ate all my dynamite, so I dove right down its gullet. I didn't see my dynamite on my pilgrimage through its insides, so I reckon the devil must have pooped or puked it out. Same thing for a skag. If you're here to help, get to digging around in them scat piles, visitor.
Now here's the fun part. Yep, we gotta go ahead and dig around this stuff. Yeah, for explosives. You see the skags eat anything, and yeah, they even eat TNT. I try to keep it clean, but basically we're digging up you heard me right. We're digging up big time. Yeah, we are definitely doing that. Yeah, I'm not going to get clean in this part of the video. From here on out, yeah, it's filthy mouth time. So I'm going to go over here, just take care of that. Yep, there it is. Infested TNT. There should be one more left. Yeah, it's making us dig in Yeah, I prefer digging in garbage though. Yeah, that's more fun. So I'm going to go over here. I think it's up there somewhere. No, it's not there. Just got to keep on searching around. Usually the last pile of has it. So I'm going to get this one and resume the side mission.
This damn excrement's been keeping the crop waters from reaching our humble homestead. Now we got all the dynamite, we can set about undoing Vermilingua's mighty works. Stick them implements of destruction right there in the offending center mass. Finely placed. An eye for demolition on you, visitor. Now, sink the plunger and blow that poop dam straight to perdition.
And now, I will turn off my smell receptors.
From the fires of destruction flow the waters of life. A fine job, visitor. Now, I seem to have lost my watch while on my intestinal pilgrimage. Go and let Ma know I'm intact, though I reckon the stench of our victory may have already wafted her way.
Yeah, we gotta follow this guy. So it's back to a town. Actually, just take the shortcut, and that's about it, really. Report back to Ma, and I believe part 2 will be done. And there's one more part. Yep, if you do not like platforming, well, guess what? You're gonna do something. It's not bad as the one from the what do you call it? Roland's Rest. Yeah, that was awful platforming. So I'm gonna go over here, go ahead and turn this in, and then go ahead and get part 3. Yeah, I'm gonna get part 3. That'll be the final part. So there's 3 in total.
Paul got himself ate by a skag again, didn't he? Well, I can hardly complain when I've got running water flowing to my crops and rods, can I? Homestead's better than ever. Here's something to pay for your dry cleaning, dearie. Oh, and I think Paul's got one more job for you when you got the time.
A fair price for peace of mind.
Now we have to set up the defenses for the town. This time we gotta go to the person we just saved in the infested side mission, the previous one. So let's go ahead and talk to him while at the same time wash our hands. Yeah, we should have done that much sooner.
Hi, visitor! Them pilfering devils out in the Splinterlands won't be happy that you so kindly returned what they stole. They'll be back to take more than spare parts next time. Now, I'm quick with the knife, but we need a little more hellfire for what I believe's coming our way. I think it's time to wake Bessie.
Who is this Bessie?
Our child, in a manner of speaking. Ma and I, well, we each got our virtues, as well as our sins. I reckon we put just about everything of both into Bessie.
Now we have to follow him around, and guess what? He's going to open up this barn, or whatever it is. It's time to platform. You heard me right. We're going to do some platforming, so get your platforming boots on.
Bessie's a fussy girl. Watch minds of her logic echelon need a complex blend of fuel, precisely mixed.
All's right. Visitor, you just gotta open the valves in the right order. Hop on up.
That's got the colloidal cobalt flowing. Next valve's across the way. See it?
Now, great news about the early parts of this part 3 side mission. If you mess up on the platforming, yeah, it's not that bad, but higher you get up, the worse it will get if you miss a step. Now, there is a log I got for, giggles. Yeah, I got that for giggles, so this way people could listen to it. Sometimes I pick these things up, so I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to check this out. Look like there's a log up ahead. I'm going to let this whole sucker play out, and then I'll resume the mission.
Big Donnie, I've received your echoes, but I must decline your invitations, sweet and sultry as they may be. It's just too dangerous for both of us right now. I also want to thank you for the gift. It's a hell of a war rig, and I'll keep it in my garage forever and always, just for me. You stole my heart, Big Donnie. You stole it good and proper. But I've just got to take it back now, you hear? I've just got to. Every time I ride that sweet rig, it'll be like I was riding you.
That'll be the quantum brine. Next one's tight, dearie. Might have to knock it loose.
I'm going to leave it at that, though, but still, that was part of the, what do you call it, Pain and Terror story mission. Yeah, Blood Drive. Yeah, Big Donnie. You should have watched my video on that. So we're going to do a little bit more platforming. Go really slow on some of these parts, because if you speed it up, you might miss a jump or a beat.
Good fortunes! You didn't set off the night fire oil. Last valve's up top, visitor.
Time to go up, so just do like I do. Yeah, be careful, and voila, there you go. Look like everything's fine. Take your time by slowly looking around. I might have went the wrong way. Big ol' oops, or not. So I'm just going real slow at this point because, like I said before, we're at the latter part of this platforming. It'll be a long way to go again if I did this. So this point, pull out your gun and shoot the target.
And finally, Flat Cherry Cola. Bessie's got everything she needs. Ascend to the roof and power her up.
So I'm going to go ahead and climb this ladder. This is the last part. Hit the switch, and then afterwards the defenses will be up. Foes will come in. You slay them. Yeah, so there's going to be some nice dialogue and plenty of foes to maim and murder. So as soon as I hit the switch, I'm going to do just that. And then I'll turn this in to end the video.
Time to wake up, Bessie dear.
And just in time, I reckon. The devils are crawling out of hell right to our doorstep.
You and Bessie go and ask them nicely to leave, would you?
Dreadbox here, commanding the airwaves. Let the hunt take you. Gotta fill up before
We're all just junk.
here's this.
See, Bessie always makes sure the only visitors we have is the ones we want.
As long as the family sticks together, the homestead's safe. Visitor, come by the porch. Our humble homestead is both preserved and replenished, and we have you to thank for that, visitor.
You really didn't need to go out of your way for us, dearie. But me, Pa, and Bessie want to thank you for all your help. And you'll always be welcome at the homestead.
With part 3 finished, you're basically done with Homestead. So here's a recap today. We did part 1, which is kill some bandits. Part 2, we did that. And part 3, platforming and kill some more bandits. In the next Borderlands 3 video, we're going to do Angels and Speed Demons. Well, this is it for my Borderlands 3 2020 the Homestead Side Mission video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more content like this. If you like what you see, check out my suggestions on the upper left hand corner of this video, and on the bottom left hand corner of the video is YouTube suggestion. Thank you for watching, everyone.